Good morning, good morning. It's Corey with Living Free. Hey, so it came to me today that I was going to talk about daring to be different. So I remember being little, and my grandmother would tell me that I was unique, and I was young, and I didn't know what that meant. I remember asking her what it meant. She told me, and I always knew I was just one of a kind, There was something in me that just stood out, that was different than everybody else. I know that in my family I was treated differently, so I'm the black sheep of the family. And there are so many similarities that I have with different people that I've noticed over the course of the past couple of years. But I'm the black sheep of the family. As far as friends are concerned, I had and have very few. I'll tell you, I have friends. They're typically more so associates than they are friends. And it's more so because every time I'm shifting constantly, and it's hard to keep people who are in alignment with where I am. I haven't met anybody who aligns with who I am, so that's difficult. So I also am the way I talk is different. The way that I act and respond is different. I tried to fit into the mold. I swear, I tried to fit into the mold. And I just was not able to. I was so desperate to be like everyone else, and so desperate to seek out the things that other people sought out, and like the things that people like. And it just wouldn't work. Nothing was working. And I couldn't figure it out. Like, why isn't this working for me? Why isn't this happening for me? Like, even this journey. And I'm sitting here and I'm wondering why some things are happening the way that they're happening, and why some things aren't happening the way that they are happening. And, what is preventing me from going over one more hurdle? What is preventing me from all the abundance coming to me? And I have not figured that out yet. But when I do, I know that everything that is mine will be here. Everything that is mine is here already. Let me rephrase that. Because we often don't see, we don't see. We only see what's tangible, and what's intangible we never seem to be able to see. You can't visualize it for some reason. It's how we've been trained. It's been ingrained. It's been engraved. It's been told to us. But those intangible things can be seen through you have to envision it, and then it's yours. But I know that even with work, I'm different. I was told at my last job that I cared too much. Sorry for caring about your business more than you do. Which is sad, but I care that I do a good job, and that's pretty much what it is. I care about, I have great work ethic, so I care about the work that is coming out of my hands and being done for even somebody else, even if it's for a limited amount of money. But that goes to show you that whenever I do my own thing, that my work ethic is still like that, and my drive is like that. It's a matter of getting things off the ground. That's the hardest part. That's a struggle for me. But back to daring to be different. It's okay to be different. It's okay not to be like anybody else. It's okay not to be liked by others. It's okay to stand out from the crowd. It's okay to, if all your friends enjoy going to parties and you don't, that's fine. Like, of course people judge you for that, because that's just people. That's when you're kind of stuck and caught up into the way this world is, as opposed to living your truth. But when you find your truth, when you find your worth, when you find your value, then everything changes. Everything changes. I have been in amazement over so many things, grateful over so many things, especially the people who I am different from walking out of my life. Even the people who are family or not family, and I'm saying this because sometimes your family just is not, just because you have the same DNA, same bloodline, does not necessarily make them your family. What makes people your family are the people who love and support you and will be there for you through thick and thin. And enjoy that family if your other family isn't providing you with what you need. And I'm not telling anybody to walk away from their family. Few people can do that, and then because it's difficult to live without people, and it really is. I'm not just saying that just to say, but I've lived without people for a long time. I recently, within the past couple years, have allowed people to come into my life, and I lived without people because I struggled with the judgment and with not feeling like I was enough to have friends, or and then sometimes I overdid it and overthought it, and I had a weird way of treating relationships, all types and forms of relationships. I was more standoffish, I was more defensive, I was more guarded. Now I'm just open, vulnerable. I talk to everybody and anybody. That doesn't mean that I am suited. That doesn't mean that I'm a vibrational match for everybody and anybody, because I'm not. And I know I'm not. And I'm not. I don't try to be. What I try to be is me, because I am not. I refuse to be like everyone else. My norm is not like everybody else's norm. I am not. We nobody can ever really be compared to another person, because what we are all different. We are all different. There's a lot of things that you may have some similarities, but you are always your own unique self, and love that part of you, love that and enjoy that piece of you. I love mine. I do. You're worth you're worth knowing who you are. You're worth knowing who you are, knowing what differences you have with other people, and understanding that, understanding that, and overstanding that, and living that. You are worth it. And don't allow anybody to try to dictate to you who you're supposed to be, because only you know who you're supposed to be. Only you know what goes on in your heart. Only you know what goes on in your mind. Only you know what goes on in your soul. Only you. So I wanted to come to you and just say, dare to be different, dare to be you, dare to be true. And I love you. Thank you. I really do. I really appreciate you guys for watching and subscribing. and just listening to what I have to say. I appreciate you. Love you. Have a great day. Happy Friday.